Hello, welcome back to Nimi's Garden. I don't think we've seen this background before. If you don't know where this is from, it's from a different pack that I've never played. Alright, last episode we started on the Fungal Quarry, that's what it's called. And this episode we're going to continue. So here the new words were offset and drunk. Oh, and echo also, I think. So yeah, we'll see where or what these use, or how these words are used a bit more. I assume these are the more interesting levels. I will have fun with these levels. These levels are just here to teach us the mechanics and interactions. These ones are the cool ones, I think. Alright, so level H, the Wrecking Crew. Okay, unstack, offset, directional directions. Sorry, what? Changing directions. Skull, bats, Nimi's you, track is stop. Alright, so... oh geez, alright. We seem to be experiencing a bit of lag here. It should be okay. Offset lets things pass through walls. I want to break track is stop, don't I? I think I do. So I want to do that. I think I want a bunch of stuff to stack onto each other, so I want to keep stacking, right? Yeah, I want to keep duplicating stuff. So skull is bat twice, we'll create 2 bats here. And that is a very typical Baba's You knowledge. Duplicating objects via this method is a very well-known trick. And so we can continuously do that. Ah, but how are we going to move you all the way here? I think we will need to move you via unstacking. So let's have the skulls face up and then unstack. How many skulls have we made? I think 4, right? That actually should be perfectly enough to get this to work out. Okay, I'm gonna do all my work down here because when the skulls start unstacking this way, it's gonna be a big problem. Alright, we should be fine, you know, with just a massive number of skulls and bats. They don't have any tangibility, so I can stand on them however I like. This lag is a problem, huh? I'm gonna see if I can resolve it easily, but if not, either we'll deal with it or record another time. I am not opposed to either of those options. Alright, so let's continue duplicating. And then we'll make skull face rightwards and then offset it into the offset them into the track. Yeah, and then we can do skulls offset, skulls unstack at the same time, and we should be good. Okay, so right now I think we will need... let's try 8. Which means we need 3 duplications to multiply by 2 3 times. So bat is skull and skull is bat. We've done it twice already. Skull is bat twice. That should be 8 of you now. Actually, no, there's only 6. Trust me, there's only 6. And I can prove that. I mean, I can just try and show you that there's only 6. There's a particular reason why there's only 6 of these things. Yeah, only 6. And the reason for that is because of something known as a stack limit. A lesser known trick or lesser known piece of tech in this game is that the stack limit is 6. And the reason for that is because otherwise the game would just end up being too complex otherwise. Which means that the game is coded to only allow 6 items to be stacked on a single space at once. 6 of the same item, I think. If it were like 6 different items, they could all actually still stack as per normal, I think. I honestly haven't tried it, so I wouldn't know, but... yeah, I wonder why I've never tried it. It's a very interesting idea, but I don't think anyone's ever tried to do it. I guess the reason is probably just because the result will be pretty mundane. Anyway, doing... oh, wrong direction. Wrong direction. Doing the duplication 3 times again yields 6 more objects. And that should get us against the wall. Okay. So here... And now if I had skull is on stack. Yep. Okay, lots of movement happening here. The reason why you have so many more skulls stacking on top is because all the skulls that stacked here and pushed over ended up in this location, which caused more and more unstacking. Basically, if any two objects are on top of each other and they unstack, they will unstack. Like, one of them will move on top of the other. Okay, so now I can do skull is offset, which will push the skulls into the track. And then by having them unstack, they should be able to unstack into the track is stopped, and then that should push it out and let us win. Nice. Alright, so I guess the Wrecking Crew is a pretty fitting name. I'm not sure how much, like how big of a operation that was supposed to be. That turned out pretty big, but I wonder if there was a way to make it like a much smaller targeted attack rather than like a wide push. Because if I happened to push all 3 pieces of text right at once, right, I wouldn't break the statement at all. Alright, tools at your disposal. So this one we saw had the word guard in it. And echo. Okay, so we have Nimi, pickaxe, and ladder. We have pickaxe down there and ladder, but we cannot access those. I think those would be guarding us. Yeah? Yes, okay. And I want... Ooh, I think I want to reuse the word guard. So I want the bat to echo and duplicate the word guard in multiple places. So the pickaxe will guard Nimi. The pickaxe will guard Nimi, then the ladder will guard the pickaxe. And I think what happens here is that if I echo and put guard on both of these spaces, the first step, the pickaxe will try to guard Nimi, then the ladder will guard the pickaxe, and the ladder will disappear. Then the pickaxe will disappear. But that's not enough because I downed the next turn. I need to have 3 guards, and I think that's why the bat exists. 3 bats exist. I need a 3rd guard somewhere. I think the bat is the one that finally guards the things. Actually, yeah, because the bat has to be the last to exist, the bat has to be the one that's last to guard Nimi. Everything has to guard the bat. Ah, okay. So let's put the bat here. Bat is echo, has to go down. Okay, then the pickaxe will guard the bat, and then the ladder will guard the pickaxe. And we should have 3 guarding objects, and once you have that, we should be able to win. Just by stepping on 3 crystals at once. So here, the ladder goes away first. It guards the pickaxe, which guards the bat, which guards Nimi. What? Oh, right, bat has to be echo, not push. Okay. So yeah, you can see the words light up. There you go. So ladder goes away first. Correct. Then pickaxe goes away. Then bat goes away. Then that is good enough. We no longer need the bats, which is why they can go. That was very clean. I like it a lot. Alright, and that was level I, which means we've seen basically all the basic interactions of these 3 words. Actually, we didn't see drunk this episode. We did that last episode, though. I like how all these words so far seem to have been very, very spread evenly. Was there ever one which used more than one at once? What am I saying? I think you just used echo and offset at the same time, right? Yeah. Cool level. I love it when a level showcases multiple words at once. Alright, so the true difficulty begins. Mining with explosives. So, directional locked. Directional locked is... well, it's a lock property that has different directions. Basically, if an object is locked in a certain direction, it cannot move in that direction. It can move in any other direction, but not in the direction that is being pointed at. So in this case, the fungus cannot move towards the left. It can move in any other direction except left, where it will act as a stop object instead. I might cheese this really bad using the offset jank. Basically, if an object gets destroyed at the same time as it offsets and I undo it, the destruction will be undone, but the offsetting won't be undone, which means that the object will stay offsetted and then will offset again because it repasses the offset statement. So using that, I can continuously push an exploding object forward through walls. And I do not want to use that idea, I don't think. So yeah, we do not want to do that. Let's try to get the wind first. The pillar eats fungus. Cool. Cliff is stopped, but Cliff is... Can I push the bomb? I can. Okay, can I offset the bomb? Yes. Ah, but I do not want the bomb to explode here because, of course, that causes the well, that not only causes the flag to explode, it causes clue text to explode too. So that's really bad. I want to avoid that, and I think the way I want to do it is maybe fungus, like bomb near fungus is offset. Yeah, I definitely want to do that. Okay. I realize in this level we have two conditionals. We have lonely and near. So near is a positional conditional. Lonely is an overlapping conditional. Okay. Actually, this is a problem, isn't it? I think this is the first time we ever see this. Wait, hold on. This is cool. I won't tell you what's gonna happen here, but I think this will be a problem. Yeah, infinite loop. We have not seen this before, at least in this world. In fact, I don't think this channel has ever showcased something like this. Or have we? I don't know. I think we have, like, in one of the levels in the original series. Infinite loop. This happens because this bomb does not know whether to offset or not. If it does offset, it offsets into this position. But if that were the case, it is no longer near fungus. Which is a problem, because then it is not offset and goes back. But if it goes back, then it will become near fungus and then offset forward again. And so it doesn't know whether to offset forward or backwards. This offsetting is an instant motion. So similar to how like fall, I think, is an instant motion. Fall happens instantly. It doesn't like move an object downwards. It happens instantly. Offsets work similarly, which is why this leads to an infinite loop. The bomb is conflicted between going left and right, and in this case would actually result in an infinite number of left and right cycles, hence the infinite loop. Of course, so we can't do that. I assume locked has to do with that solution then. I want to say... if I could get a fungus into this location, which I think I can using push and offset. So, okay, so fungus is push. And if I pushed it at the same time as I made it offset. Like so. Then it will move forward and also offset forward. And now I can do fungus is locked back. Does this actually destroy the fungus? No, because the fungus is locked from moving backwards. It can't unoffset. So I think this is really interesting. Oh, okay, let's not do that. And this is kind of not very clean in terms of location. Yeah, in fact, I don't want to do this at all. Okay, hold on. Okay, fungus is offset. We can use the other is, I think, to create this continuous set of statements. Fungus can either be offset or locked right. I think both are good because it's like a X is U statements. If you can have either one of these set at the same time, this guy is fine. So by doing this, I've moved fungus into the correct column. We wanted this to be in the right column. Okay, now let's push the bomb into place. So the bomb is here. The bomb will now consistently be near the fungus, because even if it moves forward by 1 after offsetting, it will still be near the fungus. Okay, so now I'm putting locked in the right location. I can now create fungus is locked vertically, which lets me remove this statement. Fungus is now locked. And now fungus, sorry, bomb near fungus is offset, should push this bomb forward, but no others. There you go, and bomb is boom. Destroys it. Okay, we're done. That was cool, I liked it. Of course, we did not use lonely in this case, but I assume that's for the clue. Which we will try to do now. Drunken Spelunker Shove. Look at these names. You just have like the longest one ever, which actually touches the title of the world. Obviously this is not intended. Like the title up here is actually a mod. It isn't a base game thing that can show up. I downloaded this mod to like, you know, reference the title. I guess I could have always escaped and looked at the title, but this is cleaner. And I like the fact that the title is displayed at all times as well. It's just very nice, I guess. Anyway, yeah, I was just laughing at the fact that like some of the names are kind of insane. Okay, so bomb is boom. I want to get the bomb here, right? I think so. I want to get this bomb over here. So if the bomb is offset, the bomb cannot be pushed. And the bomb, yeah, the bomb can't be pushed. See, I want the bomb to be put here while it is offset. So that when I remove that offset, the bomb will move inwards into this and I can destroy it. Okay. Yeah, that's what I want. Why would the fungus be on this text? What would the fungus being there do? Would it prevent something? Would it help? I don't know. What is lonely here for? We didn't use it ever, so I'm assuming the lonely is used in this location. Lonely bomb is offset. Lonely fungus is offset. Well, this causes only this fungus to be offset. I think this causes a... Oh. Yeah, no, this works. This fungus is lonely, so when I push it to make this statement, this will stay offset. If I did this, then only this one will move forward. What if I had it offset into something and made it not lonely? Would this also cause an infinite loop? Yes. Of course, because the same conditional occurs where the fungus kind of cycles back and forth infinitely, so it doesn't know which one to be. Okay. I don't know why I would ever want to do that. Actually, maybe I did this and I did this and I did that. That doesn't change anything. Lonely offset. Like, lonely can only apply to fungus at this moment, so why would I want to use that, right? Can I stack text? Can I ever stack text? I highly doubt it. I highly doubt I can stack text because I will need a lot of movements. Yeah, no stacking can be available here. If I could just stack offset and push at the same time, but no, that's definitely not right. So bomb is boom. I can't change anything about that statement. Bomb is boom will occur and there is no stopping it. I don't know if the boom jank is still there. I mean, I can definitely try, but I won't be using it to solve the puzzle. So the idea is, let's say I did this. If I offset it into here, and then I explode it, the undoing will cause the bomb to show up here, and then when I move, the bomb... Sorry, if I did this... No, but I can't undo that. Oh. Why did I get rid of the jank? How did I make that jank happen before? Oh, I think it's I exploded. I don't know actually. How did that jank happen? Is it bomb has bomb? I think bomb has bomb is the one that has jank, yeah. Actually no, that's intended. The bomb has bomb and being offset at the same time does not have any jank. I think the jank is like prevented in this level during the latest D-Cheese session. So yeah, I can't do that right now. I guess I can't show you what the jank looked like either, but you can always go back to the old original series and watch. Sorry, back to solving. Lonely Fungus is offset. Like, the Lonely Fungus thing, I still don't see how it's useful. I think like bomb, okay, bomb near fungus. No. Right? How do I get the bomb there? Does it have to be a locked thing? Oh, yes. Okay. So if I started with an offset, and then, well, but the problem is I still need bomb to remain locked. So if I had offset and I changed to being locked right, the bomb stays. If the bomb could now be pushed over here and then I undid this locked, that also causes the bomb to move backwards. That is fine, but the problem is that this existing is very similar to the offset just being there. So in this case, this rightward locked is like identical to just the offset text. Okay. Now the bomb can turn into other things, but I can't do it the other way around. Although if I got rid of this thing here, if I got rid of the bomb like so, and then I converted the fungus into a bomb, maybe that will be doable. Okay. Can I do that? It's difficult because how would I get a bomb into this exact location? You need to be offset from here, which I highly doubt is possible. Because how do I get it to this position then? Or I need to be unoffset from this position, which I also think is impossible. No, not impossible. Well, yes, kind of impossible. Hold on. If I started with a push, I guess. No, I don't think this is right. I don't think it's possible to get a bomb here. Like, most of these walls are too thick, two tiles thick. I think that's for a good reason. The one tile thick walls are the ones that we're looking at. And I think we're actually prevented from getting a bomb like 2 tiles horizontally into something. Okay, new idea. How is lonely useful? Lonely can ever only apply to fungus. Fungus is... Why would the fungus's location matter? And how would that help me in getting a offset bomb here? I do not know. What I can do though... Ooh, okay, hold on. No, I have another idea. Can I destroy this piece of text? I think I can. So, bomb is... Actually, can I? Getting a piece of text there is a bit more difficult than I think it is. I want to get a piece of text there, and the reason is because if I got this to explode, I can use the boom statement after the fungus has been placed here. I think that might be actually useful, because the fungus can access 2 properties at once. So the next goal I think I'm having is to put a bomb here. That is difficult, I would presume. So let's offset the bomb. So like, this is clearly a problem. The bomb is too far back. So I can't re-offset it again because at this point it's already in its offset state. Doing this unoffsets it. Yeah. Actually, it might be impossible to put a bomb here either. For the exact same reason I can't put a bomb here. It might be impossible to put a bomb here. That's fascinating. I can get another piece of is text if I just got rid of the bombs. But the problem is, if I go with the bombs, what else can become a bomb? Or what else can go boom? I don't know what else can go boom. So yeah, this can't be it. I think there must be just some really convoluted way to get the bomb into this location. I don't think there's any way I can break this, right? The lonely fungus. Why is the direction of locked important? Like, is there a reason? Like, offset can be pushed, sorry, locked can be pushed right. So, no, sorry, locked can be pushed right. And if something is offset and locked right, then the thing will not offset until that is broken. But then the problem is that I can't push the object, so that's very pointless. Then we have lonely also, like lonely fungus. Lonely fungus. What's a good statement I can make? Lonely fungus is push. Lonely fungus is offset. So putting a text here would, I think, break the puzzle, right? Of course, because that does create the infinite loop. If the puzzle is now, sorry, if the fungus is now locked this way, does that break any? Oh, right, right. That, yeah, this is okay because when I stand here, fungus isn't lonely, it unoffsets. It stays unlonely, so it stays unoffsetted, which is fine. But once this happens, it re-offsets. So now standing here should be fine. And then if I broke this, it will go back. Oh yes, this also influtes for some reason. Sure. If I did this, then I guess maybe it'll be fine, yeah. How's this useful with the bomb? Like, unfortunately the bomb just doesn't help at all. I really want the bomb to destroy this piece of text. Like, that would give me so much more. I'm very certain like the locked might have something to do with it. Bomb near fungus is offset. But the bomb can only ever have one property at a time. If I can put a bomb here, I can put a bomb here. So there's no point trying to put a bomb here. Because I might as well put it here, I think. So bomb near fungus is offset. Let me try something really interesting, I guess. Okay. Okay, so we'll start with the fungus being offset like this. What happens if I did this? That's really interesting, I guess. Not quite, but like, I think I like how this is going. It kind of looks like... Is this an infloop? I think this will be an infloop. Yeah, okay. I don't know why I keep doing this, but like I really like to pull off infloops for no reason. This is not helpful though. I can put a fungus here. Is there any reason why I want to do that? I mean, if I did, like... Bomb near fungus... is what? Lonely, why are you there? What am I missing? Lonely... Lonely... Like... That's the best I can get though. What is a lonely fungus even going to help me with? That's so weird. I think that's so weird. What is a lonely fungus going to help me with? I guess I'm not really thinking about what the implications of lonely fungus is like offset or something. If the fungus will offset, and then like, I guess lonely fungus is like locked right, and I broke offset. So like this, and then lonely fungus is locked right, and I broke offset. The fungus stays offset in offset position until I overlap it with something. Then it goes back. And because the offset statement doesn't exist anymore, there's no like weird thing going on. Nah, this doesn't help though. Yeah, I just have no idea how to get bombed down there. There's just no way. There is just like absolutely no way. The bomb has to be offset and then moved here. Like, how is that possible? If I got rid of the boom text, then that's not gonna work because this cliff is never going away anymore. So I can't get rid of this boom text, obviously. That's why I want to get rid of like one of these things. But none of the getting rid of any of these cliffs would be bad. There's no particularly good cliff to get. Lonely fungus. Like, how is that supposed to be useful? The only reason why fungus would be useful is for the bomb to like, yeah, be near it, right? I guess maybe getting rid of like one of these walls could retrieve the lonely text, but why would that be useful? I don't know. I need the bomb to be offset and at this position. I need the bomb to do that, But to do that, it needs to be push and offset at the same time. Yeah. Offset. Wow, I'm really confused about this. I don't know how to do this. Is there any reason why other directions of locked is useful here? I don't think any other directions are useful. And like, an offsetting doesn't move anything, which is why like it's so unfortunate. Because if I could get like... Actually, what could that do, honestly? Unoffsetting won't do anything. I mean, this is not useful at all though, is it? Why can't I move right here? Oh, because fungus is locked, right? This should move that there. I don't see any use in that. I lose a lot of the isers trying to do this as well. It just really seems like that's not the way I should be doing it. I don't think it's possible doing it like this. I think it has to be some sort of like breaking of this area right here. Also, I can remove that piece of text for some reason. Ah, I can break this thing. Ooh, hold on. Give me a second here. So here, I can push the bomb actually all the way up there. And then if I offset it and boom, that gives me the boom text. Which I think is useful. Oh, that gets rid of a lot of stuff. Hold on, I need the bomb near fungus thing. Okay, so fungus, you go in there as well. Then bomb near fungus is push. Yeah. Sorry, bomb near fungus is offset. Now only this bomb will explode. Oh, sorry, only this bomb will destroy something useful. Something important, I mean. Alright, and everything is still retrievable. Fungus can still be pushed. I get the free boom text. And I think that's what I want. Yes, I want the fungus to be boom. I want to avoid this from being boom. Okay. And this setup seems much more usable. So I only want this fungus to blow up. Okay, so I need fungus as offset. Yeah, and the lonely fungus as boom thing is useful now. Okay, gotcha. So if fungus is offset, you'll see that this fungus is fine. I need fungus to be pushed. Okay. And now, with lonely fungus is locked. The fungus here will be locked towards the left. They can't move left. The other one though, I can step on. Right, I need to remove the offset. This one, once I step on it, is no longer lonely. It won't be locked and will stay on the cliff. And now by making fungus is boon. Ta-da! Room is open. None of the text is destroyed. I can reveal the clue. Sweet. Oh, nice. They put the clue up there. Okay. There you go. Clue revealed. Again, the clue happens to be float this time, which I think is really interesting. Anyway. Give me a sec to save this. Save this clue. Nice. Okay, and with that, I think we can exit the level. Okay, that was pretty fun. I spent a lot of time struggling, but there was one key explosion that I did not look at. It was actually surprisingly unassuming, the explosion in that location. Like, you would not expect a location, an explosion here. Well, I wouldn't say you would expect it to be unhelpful, because looking at it, you would obviously realize it's helpful. But you wouldn't see this because you would be too busy trying to explore other stuff, I would say. Is the reason why you wouldn't see this to be an important thing to explode. But yeah, I think that's quite cool. Okay, with that, we're done with both this level and the clue for it. The next episode, we'll move on to the remaining levels. So yeah, we're moving at a pretty slow pace here, but I still think the levels in this world have felt extremely satisfying so far. So hopefully that stays true with the levels 2, 3, and 4. And yeah, until next time though, hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you guys next time. Bye bye!